Barbieland is perfect. Every day is the same. The sun is always shining, the waves are frozen in place, and every Barbie is living her best life. There's President Barbie, Dr. Barbie, Astronaut Barbie, powerful, independent, and in control. And then there's stereotypical Barbie. She's just Barbie. No specific job, no unique skill. But in Barbieland, that's enough. Everything is perfect, and nothing ever goes wrong. Until one day, it does. In the middle of a dance party, out of nowhere, she asks, "Do you guys ever think about dying?" The music stops. Every Barbie stares at her. No one thinks about dying in Barbieland. She brushes it off, tries to ignore the weird thought, but something has changed. The next morning, her perfect routine starts falling apart. Her shower is cold, her floating morning commute doesn't work, and worst of all, her feet go flat. She panics because Barbies don't change. Everything is supposed to stay the same. She goes to the one Barbie who might have the answers, Weird Barbie. Weird Barbie has seen things. She's been played with too hard, left in strange positions and drawn on with markers, and she tells Barbie the truth. Someone in the real world is messing things up, and if Barbie wants everything to go back to normal, she has to find the person who's playing with her. So she sets off on a journey, but she's not alone. Ken, desperate to be by her side, sneaks into the back of her car, because in Barbieland, Ken only exists when Barbie looks at him. But the real world? That's something entirely different. The moment they arrive in Los Angeles, it's clear. This isn't Barbieland. For the first time, Barbie feels something she's never felt before. The male gaze. In Barbieland, Barbies run everything. They're respected, admired, powerful. But in the real world, it's the men in charge. Ken, on the other hand, loves it. He sees men in positions of power. He learns about patriarchy. And for the first time in his life, he feels important. Barbie, meanwhile, is looking for the girl who's been playing with her. She finds Sasha, a teenage girl, and expects her to be thrilled. But Sasha doesn't love Barbie. She doesn't even like her. She calls Barbie a fascist. Barbie is devastated. Everything she believed about herself is a lie. Before she can figure out what to do, Mattel finds her. The actual company that makes Barbie dolls. They don't know how she got to the real world, but they do know one thing. She needs to be put back in her box. Literally. They try to seal her inside a giant Barbie box and send her back to Barbieland, but she escapes. And that's when she meets Gloria, Sasha's mom. Gloria works at Mattel, and as it turns out, she's the one who's been affecting Barbie. She's the one who's been playing with her, thinking about existential crises, self-worth, and the struggles of being a woman. Barbie realizes something. She wasn't in the real world to fix Sasha. She was there to find herself. But while Barbie is discovering who she really is, something much worse is happening back in Barbieland. Ken has returned, and he's brought patriarchy with him. Back in Barbieland, everything is different. The Kens have taken over. They've turned the Barbie dreamhouses into Ken Mojo Dojo Casa houses. The Barbies, once intelligent and independent, have been brainwashed into being submissive, catering to the Ken's every need. And the worst part, they don't even realize what's happened. When Barbie returns, she sees her world completely changed. Her home isn't hers anymore. The other Barbies don't even recognize their own power. And Barbie? She doesn't feel like she belongs anywhere. She collapses, overcome with hopelessness. And for the first time in her existence, she cries. She tells Gloria she isn't special. She isn't even important. She's just Barbie. But Gloria isn't having it. She tells Barbie the truth about being a woman. Women have to be smart but not intimidating, confident but not bossy, independent but still likable, strong but soft, beautiful but not too beautiful, powerful but never threatening. And for the first time, Barbie understands. This world isn't meant to be perfect. It's meant to be real. With the help of Gloria and Sasha, Barbie snaps the other Barbies out of their trance. They realize what the Kens have done, and they fight back. Using the Kens' own fragile egos against them, the Barbies turn them against each other, making them fight amongst themselves until they completely forget about patriarchy. By the end, everything is back to normal, almost, because Ken finally realizes something. All this time, he's only existed for Barbie. But who is Ken without her? She tells him the truth. You have to figure that out for yourself. And so, Ken begins his own journey. But Barbie, she has a choice to make. She's no longer sure she belongs in Barbieland, because she's not just a doll anymore. She's something more. She meets Ruth Handler, the creator of Barbie, who tells her that she's free to make her own choices now. She can stay in Barbieland, stay perfect, stay safe, or she can become human. For the first time, Barbie feels real emotions. She feels love, pain, fear, hope, and she chooses to become real. In the final scene, Barbie steps into the real world, but she's not going to a dream job, not going on an adventure. She's going to her first gynecologist appointment because for the first time ever, Barbie is human.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to discover more hidden details about movies and shows. See you in the next one.